Hello, legends and super legends. Welcome to Veloharmony. I want to do a review of the Rapha Pro Team thermal jersey, as I promised I would in the last group ride. I like the fit so much that I got it in another colorway as well. But what I want to do is there's actually a story that comes with the jersey. So the first thing I'm going to do is talk about the colorway that you guys saw. This is called Aquamarine. I like the color so much, I got the Pro Team cap in Aquamarine. And the reason this cap is special is that it's not made of cotton. It's made of, it's almost like a polyester. Let me get my glasses because this stuff is so small. The composition is 90% nylon, 10% elastane. It's the first cap I've owned, cycling cap, that's not made of cotton. And the first thing I noticed was they have these little holes on the side. They're little air holes. If you can see them really well right there. They have them on, it's almost like ventilation holes. But the material is almost like our jersey's made of. And as soon as I put it on, I was like, man, this is so cool, because there are some caps, you've probably had the same problem. Some of the caps are too small. They don't fit very well. This thing just fits your head like a glove. And I really liked it. I liked how it matches this jersey. Plus, it goes well with the Aquamarine helmet that I have. And so I just wanted to throw this in before I got into the jersey. I'll keep it on. This jersey fits so well. I mean, like all the Pro Team products. But what I liked was the pockets are reinforced in a different manner than I've seen before. I'm going to bring it really close and hopefully the camera will do it justice. The pockets are designed to stretch. If you guys saw the group ride last week, as you put more stuff in here, it stretches. On the inside, it's ventilated. You can see where my hand's in the pocket. So underneath here, it's ventilated so it breathes. All the pocket areas are ventilated. You see that mesh goes all across the back. But the lip of the pocket is done differently than anything I'd seen in other jerseys. You see this band? This band is like an elastic band that is stitched at the top of the pocket. So right up there is a band across all the pockets, reinforced. The stitching here, where I'm usually concerned about because I carry a lot of stuff. Let me see if this thing will do it justice. Let me hold it this way. You see how reinforced that is? I'm going to go to the inside. You see that circle? And then it's stitched. That's the pocket. Each stitch area on the pocket is reinforced with that little circle. And they stitch, but then the material is so thick. Let me bring it this way. So besides the fact that this circle reinforces it, that circle right there, down here, in addition to the circle, look how the stitching is reinforced. Let me turn it this way. Look at the stitching. See if the lighting picks it up this way better. See that stitching? Each of the stitched area on the pocket is done like that. I mean, it's like, I don't know how many times they went over it, but this thing is solid. So when I was riding on Saturday, I didn't notice all of that. All I noticed was that I have my rain jacket in here. I have food in here. I have my patch kit in here. I could still put the gimbal in here. And the gimbal is heavy. The gimbal is like 400 grams. So in addition to my jacket, I put the gimbal in the same pocket that had my rain jacket in there. And the pocket just stretched nicely. It did not sway off my back. So I was sold. I got back and I immediately ordered it in pink. Let me open this. The zippers, of course, easy to use. Now, once I got back, I started to fish into the pocket for my cell phone. They have 3 pockets in the back. And then they have a side pocket. So you end up with pretty much 4 pockets. This side panel here It's a different material which vents really well. It's almost rubberized somewhat. It's a different kind of fabric. But in this pocket, they've got a story in there. You can put your phone in here and you still have room to put other stuff in there. It's the same size. The entire height of this pocket, they put an internal layer, almost like an internal pocket right there. That's that mesh you're seeing. That's the little security pocket right there. It's separate. So you can put stuff. I like that it can hold your phone and other stuff. So I was able to put my iPhone 6S in there, and I still had room to put other things if I needed to. Once I took the phone out, then I noticed this fell out. I thought there was a problem with the jersey. Then I realized, oh, they got a story in there. So I'm going to read the story. And it says, this is what it looks like. Before I read it, I'll just show it to you. That's what it looks like. It says, it'll feel good under the shower. Remember that it will always feel good under the shower. Whatever the elements and the terrain have thrown at you, when you get home and you stand exhausted under the hot running water, hands still frozen, limbs aching, and the strength drained from your body, that's when you'll smile and know that it's over, that it wasn't so bad, and it was worth it. Classic Rapha. Classic Rapha. So I just wanted to share that with you. Each of the jersey has the same, I think it's the same story. I will check the pink one to see just in case they're doing something different. Usually it's the same story, but the bottom of the jersey has this silicone layer. I mean, it's not sticky, but it keeps it in place. And I guess that's what aided the ability with all the pockets being packed. It stayed in place and the pockets expanded. And the other thing is when they're empty, they just go flat on you. Very arrow. So I was sold. These are very, very distinctive. You know, the Rapha colorways that they use that for the convict stripes, they call it convicts of the road. I'll go ahead and put this on and I'll do it in pink so you can see. For those of you who did not see it on the group ride. The arm, once again, they've got a band. The band is this small, but there's a rubber band there. As you put it on, it just kind of sucks onto your wrist. And that band keeps it in place on your wrist so that when you put on your gloves, they just cover it. Those are the little details that just keeps me coming back to Rapha. I mean, they just do stuff. Now, I put this on, even though I wore it on the weekend, I didn't notice that the front here on the arm is different than under here. I wanted to show you that, what they did. I hope the camera can pick it up. The arm of this up to here, right there, is almost like the elastane material. And then right here, they changed it. That's where the ventilation is starting. Right there behind the arms. This jersey gives you so much range. So you can go with another layer. This is what I wore in, let's see, what was it? 12C weather. It was very comfortable. I zipped it down a little bit, maybe like here. But for the most part, I kept it zipped up like this. And look at how the thing fits. I mean, like a body glove. I love jerseys that fit like this. So it fits like this, and then when you load up the pockets, you see when the pockets are empty, the design. They mention it on the description of the jersey, but I took it with a grain of salt until I actually, experienced it. The pockets stay flat, and as you put more stuff in there, they just expand. And I think it has to do with this band they have up here, because I put the gimbal in there. The gimbal is huge. And it was in there with a jacket in one pocket. And all the other stuff was in there. They weren't flopping around or anything. I mean, it just stayed in place. And with this band here, when you pull that down, it stays attached to your short. It doesn't move all over the place. And the more things you put in there, the more stable it is. So if you size it right, this is a large for a chest size 39 to 42. That's my standard Pro Team fit for me. And it just fits like a glove. So I could put a jacket, the thermal jacket over it. It would probably work great. In fact, let me grab it. So I could layer this with the thermal jacket here. Okay, so let's say it was 4C or lower. I could carry this. I could fold this and take it with me, or even just put it on over. This is an extra large. That's the one that has the large band that sucks onto your wrist, and it just gets on there. So I could layer this, and this jacket fits me really well. That's why I went up to extra large, because their jackets are cut small. So look at the jacket over the jersey. You can't even tell. If I zip this up, you can't tell I got a jersey under there. That's what I love about the Pro Team line. The fit is just unparalleled. Look at that. You can't even tell I've got a jersey under there. This is a jacket and a jersey under there. The jacket has pockets too, so you could put your stuff out here. But now I got this jersey. So this jersey could be a top layer, middle layer. I mean, what versatility. Can't beat that. You know, love it or hate it, you just can't beat that. The practicality, and it's just, you know, it just works. So I just thought about doing that. So this here right now, just put it on, I could feel my body heat being trapped in there. I could ride close to 0, degrees Celsius at freezing, or probably slightly below in this. I would just need to put on, the right gloves for my fingers and so forth, which I'll do a different video about my gloves, because I got a bunch of gloves from them on sale. But I just wanted to show how you can, and then you have the versatility of putting, I could have had a heavier layer, then the blue jersey, then this on top. I mean, you can't even tell I'm wearing 2 layers. That's the quality and what they've put into stuff. So once you get them sized right, it's like a system to where all these things kind of work together. You just have to, for the Pro Team, you have to size up for the jacket because they're cut small. That's the only problem I saw that I had to overcome. But other than that, no. So I just thought to do this right now. I'm going to show you the pink colorway. I love these. These really work when you're on the road. Pull this off. It just fits really well, and I just fallen in love with the fit. I love it. It feels like you have another layer of skin. Oh yeah, they got the same thing on the arm here. I love that contrast. There we go. Look at that. I love this color. This color really stands out. From a distance, it's very, very visible. So, that's my mic over here. Let me move that to the back. In the way there. This one just came. I just took it out of the bag and put it on the thing. I hadn't even taken the tag off. But look at that. That fits nicely. And it will go really well. That's why I picked this color. With the pink on this burgundy and this pink jersey. Even the blue, it worked with it. But with this pink jersey, this is going to really, really work. So I could put on my merino wool protein, the thermal base layer, the protein thermal base layer, or even a merino wool. And I could wear this stuff with that base layer, maybe even the pink base layer you see, then the merino wool, then this jersey, then this. I mean, I could just extend the range of the kind of temps I can ride in. It's just, look how nice this looks. The pink on here getting picked up by that, And so I could go, I wish they made a blue base layer. That would be great contrast as opposed to the pink under there. Pink and pink works, but, So I just wanted to share with you guys. I am going to check to make sure to see if the story is different in the pink. But this is the Pro Team Thermal jersey from Rapha, and it's on sale. I remember what the price was. They got it down to 50% off. Yeah, it's the same story. Just want to make sure it's the same story that I read you. But everything about the jersey I like. I can't think of anything I don't like. I love my jersey fitting me close like this. So this is the Protein Thermal jersey. Give it a shout. I mean, it's on sale right now. The pink is, I think it's still available. I'm not really sure, but you can go to rapha.cc and check it out. It's so well made. Very comfortable jersey. So I like the blue so much. I got the short sleeve, the Protein middleweight. They call it a midweight jersey, a middleweight jersey. That's coming. When that gets here, I'll do another review. This jersey works. This is going to keep you warm with the proper base layer because it's a very nice jersey. It extends your range pretty much up to about 18 C, so it's 65 degrees. To go higher than that, you probably need to unzip it because I think it'll be too warm if you did that. So hopefully you can get your kit. That's what you should invest in because it's really important how your body's most of the drag. Get the kit right and you should be able to get out there and don't let anything stop you.